Okay guys, welcome to Seething Hate's first Let's Play of Shin Megami Tensei's Persona 4. And if you haven't played this game before, it's quite story heavy. There's lots of video cuts and things like that, so there'll be a lot to get through with just video cuts before you even get to the actual main gameplay. So, we start off in the Velvet Room, which will be explained quite soon. I might be quiet for most of this since it's very narration and story heavy.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Ah, it seems we have a guest with an intriguing destiny. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. It may be that such a fate awaits you in the near future. Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
Okay, literally, I played this game before, but it took me a minute and a half to figure out how to put my name in. Like, I eventually named myself Yu Narukami. That's the name on my other profile too. That's just the name of the main character that Atlas gave their main character.
Let's take a
So I
look
just
into
went
your
with it
future,
for,
shall we?
I don't know, I watched the anime before I played the game, so I just went with it. And tarot cards play a really big part of the game. You have the major and minor arcana within the game, and this leads to your social links. We'll be talking about that later because it's going to come up throughout the game. But yeah, tarot cards are really important with your relationships with other people within the game. Like, the other people kind of represent the tarot cards in a way, or they have tarot cards that represent them,
the card indicating the future beyond
which
that
also
is
affects the personas that you make. All will be explained later.
in the upright position. This card represents hesitation and mystery. Very interesting indeed. It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination.
So pretty much, we're gonna deal with some shit. Some really heavy shit.
In the coming days, you will enter into a contract of some sort, after which you will return here. The coming year is a turning point in your destiny. If the mystery goes unsolved,
yeah, so pretty much if we fuck up, we're screwed, and our entire game is screwed. So, we're gonna try and make the right decisions, because this is kind of like a decision-based game, too. This game's, like, complicated and has a bunch of layers to it.
I have neglected to introduce my assistant to you. This is Margaret. She is a resident of this place, like myself.
My name is Margaret. I am here to accompany you through your journey.
We shall attend to the details another time. Until then, farewell.
So, we're like another cutscene. And this luscious lady, I find her quite annoying. But this is Rise, and she will become one of your friends later on. Like, I guess kind of in the middle of the game, so we won't see her for a while. She's a celebrity, so that's why she has a commercial on that we're watching.
We're back. Now on to some juicy news. The Mayumi Yamano scandal. I'm sure First he bags a singer, then he has an affair with a TV announcer on the side. Do chicks really dig politicians?
Isn't it just stuff like money and connections? When you get down to it, financial and political clout is
And
what
there we
matters.
are, the main
What's that
character,
supposed to mean?
What do you think?
heading off on the train. Gonna start a new life in a new town and blah blah blah. Same old, but you know.
Well, I'm sure that you all know already, but at the end of this month, he will be transferring to another school.
Oh gosh, I can't believe this.
Quiet down, guys. I'm not done yet.
This town is significantly smaller from the city that we apparently lived in before. We don't really talk about that city. We just focus on here, Inaba.
We will arrive at the Yasogami terminal in a few minutes. Passengers headed for Inaba City and Yaso Inaba Station, please go to the other side of the platform.
Get off the train. Get me off the train.
The scandal involves the Enkastar Misuzu Hiragi.
I don't know why he only had a duffel bag if he's gonna stay there for a year.
A council secretary in the Inaba region, whom she married just last year, is now
So the news in the background now, we'll get some more information towards the end, but it kind of plays an important part for the first
Yes, just about.
victim, I'm gonna say. We'll figure out the rest of the mystery later. Don't want to give too much away right now. Like right here, the main character is kind of experiencing these flashes. Like here, these flashes of the announcer lady that they're gonna talk about, and then he sees the Velvet Room again, because it's kind of like this dream-like state at the beginning. And so in the actual game, we can enter and leave the Velvet Room as we please. But for now, it's kind of like flashes of seeing things. So here we go, we're off the train tracks. So we're kind of entering like actual gameplay right now,
Hey,
so
over
you're gonna have more control. Sort of more control, you're just kind of pressing the circle button to get through the conversation.
Well, you're more handsome in person than in your
So you're not really doing much in gameplay wise.
Welcome to Inaba. I'm Ryotaro
But
Dojima.
this is your
I'll be
uncle
looking after
and your cousin.
Let's see, I'm your
Gonna
mother's
be
younger
living
brother.
together
That
like a
about
happy
sums it up.
family. And like I said, decisions are a huge part of this, so kind of making
You
the wrong
probably don't remember,
decisions
but we've met.
will affect
I
your
changed your
game
diapers
majorly.
before.
Sometimes the conversational ones aren't too
This here's
bad
my daughter.
if you mess up,
Come on, Kanako.
but
Introduce yourself to your cousin.
you might want to get the right answers
Hello.
right away. And there's like walkthroughs online which tells you which ones
What are you so shy for?
which ones to pick. And I'm heading for the good ending because Atlas games are known for their multiple ending games. So I'm heading for the absolute true good ending. So I'm gonna be picking like the good.
Let's get going.
Trying to pick
My
the good
car's over there.
decisions. And so this is kind of like boring shit. It's not really important. You're getting into the fucking car and going home. And stop at a gas station like normal people do. And this town is literally like 3 blocks big. So, not really
Hi.
interesting.
Welcome to
This
Mole.
attendant gets on my nerves.
Can you go to the
I don't
bathroom
even
by
know.
yourself?
Like,
Uh-huh.
Nanako's like 7, maybe 5 or 7. Father's asking her, "Can you use the bathroom by yourself?" Like, no shit.
It's in the back, to your left.
And then this fucker
You know which way's left?
further degrades
The
her
side you don't hold
intelligence.
your chopsticks in. I know.
But she's giving some sass, let me tell you.
Are you taking a trip?
Then this nosy motherfucker
No,
wants
we
to
just
strike
went to
up a
pick him up.
conversation like,
He just
"Who are
moved here
you?
from the
I
big
don't
city."
want to talk to you."
A city,
It
huh?
is different in Japan, but like I don't need to tell you my
Fill
life
up my
story
car
and
while you're at it. Regular's
where I
fine.
came from, who I was picking
Right
up.
away, sir.
Do your damn job.
Good time as any for a smoke.
Smoking by the gas station, very smart, you know. Don't
Are
want to
you in
blow
high
anything
school?
up. Nosy fucker again.
Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here?
Business.
There's
Have
so
you
little
ever
to
met
do, I'm
such a
sure you'll
nosy
get bored
gas
fast.
attendant, like gas station
You'll either be
attendant?
hanging out with your friends or
No,
doing
stop
part-time
it.
jobs.
Don't need to tell
Speaking
you
of
my
which,
story.
we're actually
I
looking for
want to
part-time help right
Why
now.
I gotta tell you mine?
Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind
I
if
don't
you're a
think we
student.
ever work at the gas station, just so you know. You have other jobs, just not at the gas station. And Nanako's like,
I should get back to work.
There was some flirting going on. Y'all gay. See? Right there. She looking at you like, what you doing? You were flirting, weren't you?
Are you okay? You don't look too good.
You sick. Blah, blah, blah. You're sick because you were having those, like, flashes before. Spoiler alert, not really. So now we're at the house, finally.
All right, let's have a toast. So, your mom and dad are busy as always. They're
Yeah, we don't
working
really
overseas, was it?
hear that much about
I know
my
it's only for
parents,
a year,
or
but
our
getting
parents,
stuck in a place
whatever,
like this because
characters'
of your
parents.
It's rough being a kid. Well, it's just me
But
and
yeah,
Nanako here. So
since
we
we're
just
talking
have
about like the
someone
year
around.
here, like
As
the
long as
year,
you're here,
months,
you're part of the family.
evenings,
So make
time
yourself at
itself is also a big part of it. So we got tarot cards, we've got relationships, we've got
Come on.
time,
There's no need to be so
and we've
formal.
got weather that are all,
Look,
and
you're
decisions
making Nanako
that are all
all tense.
factors in this game. So this game is really long and
Well,
complicated.
let's
That's why this intro was kind of like boring, and we really won't see
who's calling
absolute
at this hour?
gameplay until like 2 hours in.
Kojima
So
speaking.
this is only the first 15 minutes. We got a long way to go.
Yeah? I see. So where is it? Uh-huh. Alright, I'm on my way. Looks like I made the right choice to skip the booze.
Fucking drunk, I swear.
Sorry. I
Every
gotta
time
go
he's
take care
home
of some
and we have
business.
like a family
Go
meal,
ahead and eat without me.
he'll drink booze. Heads up.
I don't know how late I'll be. Nanako, you help him out, okay?
Nanako pretty much does everything
Okay.
around the house. Dad does nothing.
Nanako, it's raining out. What did you do with the laundry?
Like, this poor girl
I already
is
brought
so
it
grown up. Yet she's a
Alright.
child.
Well,
Everybody still
I'm
treats
off.
her like a child. She's had so much to deal with. The shade. The shade of it all.
For this week. Next, let's take a look at the hourly breakdown of tomorrow's weather. With storm clouds moving in from the west, expect rain
Like I
throughout
said,
the day
weather
tomorrow
plays
in
a big
most
part.
areas.
In the game.
Let's eat. He investigates stuff, like crime scenes. My dad's a detective.
And now for the local news.
This is kind of
City
important
Council
too.
Secretary Taro Namatame is
Well,
under fire for an
for
alleged
like the
relationship
first
with a
quarter
female
of the game.
reporter.
After that, it's not
His
super
wife,
important.
Enka ballad sensation Misuzu Hiragi, revealed to this station that she will likely
So this
pursue
guy is
damages.
cheating on his wife, this
In
lady,
response,
with
My Television has decided to cancel
an
all
announcer,
of announcer Mayumi
which is the lady
Yamano's
that we saw in the
televised
flashes on the
appearances.
train.
Until
And
allegations of an affair with
here's
Mr.
the announcer
Namatame
later,
are resolved,
lady.
she'll
And they're
remain
pretty
off
much
the
like,
air and
we're
out
just
of the
gonna,
public eye.
take her off the air and not give her any attention.
This is
This was
boring.
America. We'd be eating that shit up. I swear.
At Junes, every day is Customer Appreciation Day.
Junes is kind of
Come see for
important too.
yourself
It's like a
and get in
Walmart,
touch with our products.
and it's our hangout.
Every
We hang
day's
out at
great
Walmart
at
pretty much,
Junes.
and your best friend, boyfriend,
Every
works
day is
there.
great at
and the TVs there is what's another layer. TVs, forgot about that. TVs are very important in this. So now, after this, we can actually save finally, which is the first thing you want to do after that long ass intro. So we're gonna save and end soon. I actually had a save file before, but got a new one. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for other videos. It'll be less boring than this, sort of.